show, ever so slightly different, because I wanted to talk about the promoted sides. Leeds, Sunderland, and Burnley, because I had a look through earlier. Burnley, especially, looked to be making a very big play to not get relegated again straight away. They've just brought in Carl Walker this weekend. Axel Tuanzebe's got Premier League experience. Jaden Anthony's played a bit in the Premier League. Marcus Edwards has played decent level. Looks like they're making a decent play. Do you reckon they could potentially do enough to grab onto the coattails of whoever's going to be in and around 17th this season?
Not enough. I think there's a bit more. I'd say one or two more established players. I'd say they could. Kyle Walker's a big one. I think even with his age, I think that's a big player to have around the dressing room. Like with the amount he's won, I think that's a big signing for Burnley. I'd say so, the biggest ever.
I quite like it. I think if they go with a back three, I think that's a fantastic signing. If he's been bought to play right back, potentially not.
Yeah.
But right of a back three, I think that's a fantastic signing if that's what they're going to do. What are your two thoughts?
I think Burnley are getting things done early, which is a key. I think if you look back to Parker's last time in the Prem, he was very, very outspoken, very early into the season when there wasn't long left of a transfer window. I think clearly he didn't feel the club were matching any kind of ambition. So Burnley here, like there's elements of kind of Premier League know-how. Like players like Marcus Edwards that obviously worked in like a loan capacity last year. So bringing in faces that are familiar. It's not bad. I'd be interested to see how well he balances that with that team. That I think probably they're probably going to need more going forward, aren't they? Like So it'd be like you say, it'd be interesting to see.
Over to you, Stocks. What are you saying?
To be honest, I think it's a bit of a calculated gamble. Maybe they were planning to do this all along, but you'd think with Wolves losing Cunha and Aït-Nouri, Brentford losing Frank and Buemo, the centre midfielder going to Arsenal. I've forgotten his name.
Norgard,
yeah, who I think's excellent. Maybe they fancy there could be a couple of teams that can wobble. Obviously, last year West Ham were bad. Tottenham weren't great. Man United weren't great. Maybe they're thinking hangovers, and